Hi, this is Dee with Divine Needle with the reading for June the 17th, Wednesday, June 17th. I'll raise this just a hair. There we go. That's a little bit better. There we go. Good. Alright, keep in mind these readings are for those that are on a spiritual path, the age of Aquarius, spiritual path. We are ushering in a new age and the old paradigm is falling. So, let's begin the reading. This is for all you seekers, no matter what your background. Underlying energy, the demon card. Key 15. You know you've begun the final prong of your spiritual journey when you're thrust, sorry. I'm tired. Mouth is not working. When you're thrust into a battle with the typhoon, this is the mental and emotional chains of bondage you must break. And to break those chains, you must see clearly that those chains have always been an illusion. The demon is the primordial spirit of harm, and most often than not, self-harm. This is self-sabotage. The demon is the personification of interferences that undermine our pursuit of our aspirations or the advancement of our knowledge and wisdom. The demon is that which holds us back. When the demon appears, you are letting forces of harm inhibit your progress. You have been surrendering your self-control. The demon is thus trying to alert you to manipulation, abuse, deception, or undue influences that are causing you sabotage in the long term. When the demon appears, an usurper lurks nearby. That's underlying energy. Overall energy for tomorrow starts out with the convalescent, Four of Swords. And I have a feeling a lot of you are going to need that rest after what you guys went through today. Yep. Okay. Let me find it. Almost there. There it is. The convalescent is the net loss after construction. This is the needed rest and restoration of enduring strife. The convalescent is the spirit of nursing you back to full health. Here we see imagery reminiscent of both Key 13, the Reaper, and Key 14, the Angel, a subversion of the classical death and the maiden motif. The convalescent is the spirit of a transition phase and is present along your path when you experience affliction. This is the spirit to bring you rehabilitation after fighting battles. Fortune comes to you after you have taken time to restore both inner and outer balance in your life. And then we have the Apocalypse card again. Key 20, Last Judgment. This is the spirit presented upon your path when you have arrived at a point of no return. What has transpired is now irreversible. The only way out is through. This is the moment of full realization for why all that has happened to you has happened. The apocalypse is the spirit of revelation, when the answers that are hidden before are now obvious. This is the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end. When the apocalypse appears in divination with other cards, it adds emphasis of significant spiritual importance to those other cards. Pay closer attention when Key 20 is present. The apocalypse is a mythic personification of an event horizon. This is a space-time in which no event that comes subsequent can affect the outcome, because all that could have affected it has either transpired or not transpired. The Apocalypse card appears when you have crossed the boundary of where gravitational pull over you is such that turning back is impossible. And then we have the shining winds, a swirling gale. That is the Knight of Swords. You are now being given divine instruction to alchemize the elemental nature of air to win a battle. The alchemical instructions this spirit brings to you now is this: conform to a shape of reference that is around you and be a flowing form of energy. While yielding yourself to the established forms and framework around you, accelerate your activities, because the conditions are ripe for your advancement and you will make great progress soon. The Spirit is the active key of illuminated consciousness, the confirmation of a fully formed idea bound for manifestation, so long as progressive action is taken. When the Knight of Swords appears in a reading, mind and body are acting in collaboration toward achieving your goal. This is the card that prophesies imminent victory, so long as you continue your proactive progress along the path you have chosen. The Shining Winds is the card that confirms full realization and understanding of a dilemma and figuring out how to troubleshoot or solve that dilemma. Now, what is left to do is to act upon the solution. This card also marks the need to change your personality so you can advance further on your path, so that your mind and body can be aligned. Shift your mindset and you will accomplish more. So that's the overall energy for tomorrow. And then we have the what to make your highest priority. And that is the Rogue, Seven of Swords. The Rogue is mischief personified. That is this card. Here you see the story of Loki cutting off Sif's beautiful golden locks of hair while she slept. Sif is the Norse goddess of the earth, of plenitude and the grains, affinity, fertility, family, marriage, mother of might and magnificence. She was also a seer. The mind, the thought plane, and the intellect are the weakening barriers to materialize success. The Seven of Swords denotes an unstable mind and unstable efforts. The Rogue is the spirit of cunning and scheming. We see compromised integrity. Yet the Rogue is also the personification of one who is misunderstood. So when this spirit appears to you, you are the rogue in pursuit of an undertaking that diverges from the mainstream. You may get blowback for it, and yet take heart that the toad on the lily pad is symbolic of a rainmaker, an omen of ambition that begets plenitude, while the snail calls in the grace of the eminence, the blessings of the 9 orbs. A little bit of roguish behavior is called for if you seek to achieve your goal. You are being challenged to confront an ethical dilemma. Will you choose to follow the rules or will you break them? That's your highest priority. What to be mindful of and prepare for. 5 of Scepters, the Contender. The Contender is the spirit of a zero-sum game. This is the spirit appearing before you when you face competition. This is the battle, the contention you fight for domination. This is the spirit who helps you through a rivalry for supremacy. There is strife in your world, and the Contender is the spirit here to help you navigate that strife. Sorry, I haven't been moving the cards to the middle. That's the Contender. Okay. And final card for what to be mindful of and prepare for. Sacred Fire, Ace of Scepters, the Awakening. It's a major card. A switch inside you has turned on your creativity, productivity, and ingenuity. Fire is alchemizing in your world, materializing as a creative project, an innovative new venture, entrepreneurship, or the spark of inspiration for a passion project. This is also a new direction in career development. This is the awakening stage of your path. Anyway, I hope these readings are helping you, guide you guys on a daily basis. Hope you can catch them all. And I know they've been providing me with some guidance, definitely. Some of the things in the cards are definitely occurring. So we've got one major arcana, well, two if you count the demon and the apocalypse, two major arcana. So, and we do have one of the aces on the board. Aces, 2s, and 3s are kind of a big deal in the suits. Anyway, do have a very blessed Wednesday, June the 17th, and I will see you for the next reading. Love you guys more than you can know. Take care.